So Colonel Michael Langley said, I call him a colonel, I don't respect that general shit. I think it's just an hype. It's just an hype job. He said it's an insult asking me to apologize to Ibrahim. I am a four-star general of the US Marines. Like you can see, he now said something, right? Protecting the interest of American government. That's a slave. That is the highest level of manipulative slavery right there. That dude is a certified slave, bro. So the person that posted this now said that Colonel Michael Langley is not giving up until he takes Ibrahim Traoré down. Please, I'm going to warn the person that made this post. You have to stop bringing up some narrative. Like, who told you that Colonel Michael Langley is going to be bringing down Ibrahim Traoré? Who told you? Did he say it in the statement that he was going to be bringing down Ibrahim Traoré? He never said it. Colonel Michael Langley should just walk free in the street of Africa. Like, just walk free and let Africans see that, oh, this is Colonel Michael Langley. I'm telling you, the reputation of this guy is so bad to the point where if you resemble Colonel Michael Langley and you are about his age group, I'm telling you, there are some places in Africa, if they see you at night, come on, man, say your last prayer, you are gone. I think it's high time for Africa to stop giving too much shine to Michael Langley. This dusty house Negro has no reasonable accomplishment in his life. I mean, how many confirmed kills as Colonel whatever Michael Langley, he called himself a four-star general? How many combat kills has this guy got? Let me forget Michael Langley is not really that important, but I'm gonna say this, right? America is not really what people think they are, right? The only business America has in the world, the only thing of importance that the United States of America has is the dollar, right? And the reason why they hate China is not because of any big deal. They feel like China is a big threat to the dollar hegemony, and that is why they are scared of China now. Because if China can, bring them down from their high horses, there's no way America is coming back up. They will never ever meet China again, right? They feel so threatened by China. They use every media they have to preach against Russia, to preach against China, label Africa as a very poor nation. They show you bushes, they show you people feeding with flies and every other thing, and that is not really accurate. BBC, every Western media, Hollywood. Look, let me tell you the truth, right? The Bollywood just showed us how much of massivity is going on with these people. Because if you watch Bollywood movie, you actually think India is one of the strongest in the world, right? I mean, when India went to war head to head against Pakistan, I was actually saying, oh my God, only God will help Pakistan out of this mess because they're going to get fucked up. And India was hyping themselves up with the help of the United States. But just in the 15 seconds of the second round, we all knew what happened. Pakistan gave India not just a certified ass whooping, it was the most diabolic beatdown I've ever seen. I don't know why India is still coming out in the media and try to act as if you were not beat up. The whole world saw what we saw. You lost money, you lost people, you lost almost everything and anything. But the media always try to shaping it up as if. But I hope Africans are watching, and I hope you guys are, you are denazifying yourself. I hope you guys are like depropagandating yourself. Like you need to do a lot individually, apart from listening to the revolutionary leaders that carry immense level of vision. You need to deproteinize your brain with so many lies that has been deposited in you people for a long time. I mean, I can't believe how much lies have been told to me in Hollywood movie. If you watch Hollywood movies, you will actually think the United States is the best military in the world. And that's a lie. Because if they are, they should tell Russia to stand down immediately. If they are the best military in the world, they should have told Kim Jong-un, they should have gone there and arrested Kim Jong-un, right? If Israel was what they said they were in the Bible, Israel should have attacked Iran. But they dare not do it. So everybody look at these guys like, oh man, America, Did America lose in Vietnam or not? Did America lose in Afghanistan? With the way they were evacuated out of Afghanistan, that was the most embarrassing defeat of all time. Lost in the Korea War. Lost to Taiwan when Taiwan was still called Taiwan. And if they are going to lie to you about the World War II narrative, they said America came out the strongest, which is a lie. Russia was the strongest in the World War II. Lost the highest number of soldiers. Now let me stop being angry. This situation is getting too diabolic. Now let me let me denazify myself right now. So let's get to the topic of today. Now, people have been calling out Colonel Michael Langley to apologize to Ibrahim Traoré, which I think it was very, very wrong in a way. Like, you guys should have just taken the words of Colonel Michael Langley with a pinch of salt. You saw the way the Eritrean Prime Minister talked about Michael Langley. He said Michael Langley is a liar. You know, this guy is not who you think he is. This guy is just it's not better than the guys on CNN. You got what I'm saying? They are all the same. You know, too much mustivity over there. And the thing is, he came back to respond. Me, I really felt like, you know, people asking him to apologize is like caressing his ego. It's like massaging his ego, trying to make him feel like he's so important and special. And this guy is nothing. What invention, military invention, has Colonel Michael Langley achieved in his life? What? Tell me one thing. When you talk about the contribution of Colonel Michael Langley to military, this fool called himself a 4-star general. So, like, what are the parameters of giving you a 4-star general? Sowing discord around the world? Because that's the only business I think America do. Create disharmony among people. You know, empower terrorism through funding and all of that. Because if they don't empower terrorism, the world will be at peace. Everybody needs to start seeing who America really is. To be honest, Colonel Michael Langley has replied to those of you that were asking him to apologize. I don't know why that statement even came out, to apologize. For what? Why should he apologize? Who is he that you are demanding him to apologize? And what moral justification does he have for you to come out and say Colonel Michael Langley needs to apologize? I know that kind of thing is feminist. It's only female that ask. Like, guys don't have time to do that. If you fuck up, you get your ass whooped bad. If America think they were so special, right? When China was telling them in those media briefing that if whatever type of war America wants, they are ready to, like, get on with the smoke. America should have stepped up, right? To prove to the world that, yeah, we are really, really the hegemonies of the world. I feel like America should have really, really showed up. But they never really showed up. Backing India up. Yeah, India thought America got their back. You saw what happened at the end of the day. America threatened, oh, we are going to do this in the Russian war. Ukraine is getting so much ass whooping all over the place. Ukraine has lost like 11 times what Russia has lost, if you think you really, really have data. Ukraine has lost so much troops and machineries to the point that the training, the instructors are the ones fighting in the front line now. So a lot of people, and they're coming on media and they're telling lies. I saw one very disgraceful post of, like, they said Zelensky is the ghost of Turkey. Like, what? Hey, no, we all know what we are saying. We know what we are looking for. The fact that you guys came out on social media and you said 100 Burkina, and today, yesterday it was 100 Burkina Faso civilians. Today they said it was 120 Burkina Faso civilians. They actually allege Bali. You know, that United Nations, you know, I've been telling people that these are just the same shit, different smell. They said, you know, that the president of Mali, who happens to be the president of the Confederation of the Alliance of Sahel right now, Assimi Goïta, that they should make deep investigation into the unaliving of the terrorists. Like, you should make investigation to why terrorists were being unalive. Why don't America, you know, investigate the terrorists that they kill? You went to where to kill Saddam Hussein and he wasn't even a terrorist. You killed Osama bin Laden. The world tell you to investigate why you killed Osama bin Laden. Everybody could see it. We see in news every day the Fulanis are being called by the same United Nations, a terrorist organization, right? So in Mali, the terrorists that were killed were Fulanese. In Burkina Faso, right? Immediately I got the news that the people that were killed in Burkina Faso were terrorists and they were actually Fulani. I could relate with it. Because every African person that is going against terrorism right now really knows the particular ethnicity that is really so engraved in that terrorism thing right now. Everybody knows what the decisive role that the Fulanese play in terrorism. If you are a Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian person, like what in Africa presently, everybody knows the Fulanese are they are the kingpins of terrorism. So if they are saying that the Burkina Faso army, because we can see the videos, we saw that these guys were killing terrorists. So I don't know when the West are now coming out boldly to defend terrorism, because I think that is the new thing now. And you know, we've seen evidences of where Fulanis attacked people and they fought back in self-defense, and they actually decimated those Fulani people in self-defense, and they were being arrested by some governments. So, but we've always been hearing this talk of like they are Western back, but we didn't believe up to this point. With the United Nations calling out Mali for killing terrorists, I don't get it, right? So Colonel Michael Langley said, I call him a corner, I don't respect that general shit. I think it's just an hype. It's just an hype job. He said it's an insult asking me to apologize to Ibrahim. I am a four-star general of the US Marines. Like you can see, he now said something, right? Protecting the interest of American government. That's a slave. That is the highest level of manipulative slavery right there. That dude is a certified slave, bro. And this guy is not even white. You see? He's not even a white. Michael Langley is a mother. Like, bro. Look at his mouth. he is brainwashing African people, and he has to stop. Who is like, we want to be brainwashed, so get the fuck off. Like, we want, as African people, okay, you've lied too much to Africa. We don't want your version of lies again. We want the new upgraded lies that are being told to us by Ibrahim Traoré. We Africans are saying we want to hear more of these lies. I know you guys don't love the shine, because it's like the highs of the world right now is in Africa. Everybody is looking at Africa right now because of what Ibrahim Traoré is doing. And the movement of Ibrahim Traoré is not just for Africa. I believe that the movement of Ibrahim Traoré is for all the oppressed people in the world. The Black Americans, you know, everybody, the Arabians, the people that have been oppressed and suppressed in the world. You know, I believe that the Libyans, every part of the world, the oppressed people, I believe that the movement of Ibrahim Traoré is for all of us. So the person that posted this now said that Colonel Michael Langley is not giving up until he takes Ibrahim Traoré down. Please, I'm going to warn the person that made this post. You have to stop bringing up some narrative. Like, who told you that Colonel Michael Langley is going to be bringing down Ibrahim Traoré? Who told you? Did he say it in the statement that he was going to be bringing down Ibrahim Traoré? He never said it. He never said it. So you people should stop raising some abnormal threats to try to get traffic, like he's trying to bring down Ibrahim Traoré. No, he was just trying to sell propagandas. He said that the junta regime is trying to protect themselves with the gold. Now, the people came out and said he is not protecting. We debunked it, and that was it. So they tried with assassination attempt. Let me tell you what the United States do. The United States don't really go into any country. Go and check it in history. They will only hire somebody that they brainwash. And now that brainwashing technique is not working, because a lot of people are beginning to wake up. They can't brainwash the popular youth of Africa. Now they are getting mad. They don't do the dirty job themselves. They hire somebody to do the dirty job, and the person is always within. So it's now looking as if, you know, 19 assassination attempts and all the like the coup plotters are now, you know, they are under detention and all of that. They don't understand this uprising. The citizens are not see, Ibrahim Traoré is not alone, because even the citizens of Burkina Faso are defending this guy. You need drones, you need aerial or manned vehicle, you need whatsoever. The citizens of Burkina Faso, they are the UAVs. So try to get your narrative right. He did say he want to take down Ibrahim Traoré, because if he says that type of thing, I dare him to walk alone in the street of Africa. Let's see if he's really a four-star US general, right? Like he called himself. At least they say a US general is untouchable, right? If he's such a free man, Colonel Michael Langley should just walk free in the street of Africa. Like, just walk free and let Africans see that, oh, this is Colonel Michael Langley. I'm telling you, the reputation of this guy is so bad to the point where if you resemble Colonel Michael Langley and you are about his age group, I'm telling you, there are some places in Africa, if they see you at night, come on, man, say your last prayer, you are gone. Period. We are saying no, and no is no. We don't like America. We've never liked America. You know, I've never. The only type of Americans I like is the black American. I hate anything. Look, to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. I don't like white Americans. They might look good in the camera. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I know a lot of you might not even like me, because I will tell you the truth. I don't go to church. I don't go to the mosque. I don't believe in religion, because I felt like when I see the pictures of colonialism, how Africans were transported through the transatlantic slave trade, and I look at the Bible they gave you in return, I feel like this shit is so manipulative. Like, they gave you the Bible to say that, oh, like the Bible was the constitution to keep the slaves calm after a lot of mutilation and a lot of decimation they've done on those people. The history of slavery is actually very sad, and a lot of people don't know it. They told you about Jesus. Like, these people only told you that when you read the Bible properly, you guys are only trying to use imagination to carve out a black person. There was no black person. The Bible was twisted and turned. There was actually a thing like the Bible. They told you the story of Israel. Everything in that Bible, like, I looked at the Bible and sometimes I would laugh. And people have been so manipulated. So manipulated with this shit. But to be honest with you, yeah, just calm yourself down and stop saying that Colonel Michael Langley wants to take Ibrahim Traoré down. No, they don't. They don't. As Africans, if, let's say, Burkina Faso go into a real smoke with maybe another African country, you are not going to see me behind cameras. I'm going to use all the money I have to go to Burkina Faso and go pick up weapons. Like, we rather die than live in this useless situation. That's the only glimmer of hope for the entire Africa right now. So why should I be behind the camera talking? You think like most of us want to talk? We want some smoke. This is another man's territory. You come into this territory, you are going to get smoked. That is it. People are going to die. Freedom is not free. People will die, but some people will fight. There is guerrilla warfare. Like, every war that America lost, they lost through guerrilla warfare. Right? So don't come, and let me tell you this. When you're fighting Burkina Faso, you're fighting Mali, you're fighting a lot of African countries. Right? You're fighting Russia, you're fighting China, and you're fighting North Korea. So don't get it twisted. Don't look at Colonel Michael Langley is a pawn in this whole game. It's too small to be feared. So, man, don't take it with a pinch of salt, everything he said. This guy is... They call it democracy. They call it civilization. I call it glorified manipulation. Can you all name one country in the world that is experiencing democracy, that there is no sort of that has ultimate peace? There is no country in the world that is under democracy, under the whims and caprices of democracy. Okay, let's take it back to Africa. There is no African country under the whims and caprices of democracy that is actually free. None of them. None of them. How do you call yourself one? How do you say you are one people? There is a ruling party and there is always an opposition. No, you have to become one for you to truly become one. When you look at Africa, take Nigeria for example. You have so many language, you have so many tribes, you have ethnic disputes, you have religious, like, man, Africa is so fucked up. And I think, you know, the process of revolutionizing yourself, the process of getting out of this mess is gradual. You know, taking a lot of lectures, denazifying yourself, you know, removing yourself from imperialism. I know a lot of these things cannot go. Just keep gradually, you keep doing it at a time. Are you not people not tired? Are you not tired? The frivolities of life is what is even more important to some people. A graduate in Africa, I dare you, a graduate in Burkina Faso, Mali, or anywhere cannot manufacture an engine from the start. It's only an assemblage you will see in Africa. And that cannot continue, right? If it's even a bicycle that we can make in Africa, let's glorify it. It's a starting point. It's somewhere. We don't need these people. And that's the fact. These people went to Iraq. They said they were looking for a weapon of mass destruction. What did they get there? They went to pack gold in Iraq. So don't get it twisted, like I said.